That's awesome. Hi, this is Ike from IkesOutdoors.com. Last night I made a little road trip up to a bow shop called Bowfreaks Archery in Mount Vernon, Missouri. And while we were there, we were able to do a little shooting with the Strother SR-71. And for you Strother guys out there, I've mispronounced the name about half a dozen times, so please don't kill me. It looks like Strother to me, so... But we went out up and shot the Strother SR-71, and it's just a real brief look at the bow. I was able to shoot it, 18 times, 20 times, something like that, and I was really impressed with the bow. It was very, very smooth. For a speed bow, the SR-71 is their speed bow, and I'll tell you what, for a speed bow, that thing was quiet, and that bow has no vibration to it at all. The way Shannon had the bow set up, I didn't actually get to shoot it through the chronograph, but Shannon says that the way he had it set up, which was at about 62 pounds and a 28.5 inch draw length, and I think he's shooting a set about a 315 grain arrow, or so, I'm not exactly sure on the grain arrow, but he had his hunting set up, is what it was, and he was shooting 312 feet per second, so the bow was super quick. And you know, with a speed bow like that, you expect it to be quick, but you also expect that hump in the draw, and you expect it to have a lot of vibration to it and things like that. And I can tell you right now, the SR-71 didn't have any of those things. The draw length, even though it was about 1.5 inches too long for me, still had a nice smooth draw to it. It did have a little bit of a hump to it, but it kind of built to it, which is I like that. It kind of built up to it. It wasn't just hump and then let off, you know. It was pretty smooth. And as far as on the shot, Strother uses some, what they look like to me is no glove, for speed knocks and for silencers. And I tell you what, the way they've got this bow designed, I don't know if it's those that attribute to it or if it's just the overall design of the bow, but that bow is quiet and dead in your hand. I mean, you can see me shooting. I would shoot it, and I would shoot, and it would just, it's rock solid. It wouldn't vibrate, wouldn't move on me at all. So it seemed like a pretty forgiving bow. I was able to just fling a few arrows with it, and shot it instinctively, and was still, from 10 yards, was still able to put arrows pretty consistently into a target there. So instinctive, you know, I can't get a real good feel on how forgiving it is, but I didn't have no wild arrows or nothing like that. The bow was tuned. Shannon had tuned the bow and did a pretty good job on it, and the bow was shot fantastic. So this is just going to be a brief look at the SR-71, and like I said, I didn't give the bow an overall score because I really didn't feel like I shot the bow enough to give you an overall score on the bow, but definitely was impressed with the bow. Definitely one of the top bows that I've shot this year and over the last couple years, I'd have to say. So check this video out, and I want to say a big thanks to Shannon Andrews, guys on Archery Talk that'll watch this. His name's Bowfreak, and he's got a really nice shop going out there in Mount Vernon. If you're in Southwest Missouri, we'll put up his contact information. Definitely stop by and see Shannon's shop. I think it's going to be a really nice shop. I know I'm going to frequent his shop quite a bit. It's not too far down the road for me. It's about a 30-minute drive. Google says it's about 45, but the way I drive, it's about a 30-minute drive. So I'm going to be definitely visiting Shannon's shop quite a bit more, and I want to say a big thank you to him. So check that out. It's Bowfreak Archery, and we'll give you his contact information. Shannon's a super nice guy. He's won a lot of competitions. Got some real nice deer mounted up there, and it's got a really nice shop. It's a real nice feel to it, and a real nice fresh-cut cedar smell when you walk in. It really feels like a bow shop should to me. So I really appreciate Shannon letting us come up here to shoot. So check this video out, and be sure to check out some more feature videos and the bow reviews we've got coming up in the future. Hi, this is Ike from IkesOutdoors.com. Today we're up in Mount Vernon, Missouri at Bowfreaks Archery Shop, and we're going to be taking a look at the Strother SR-71. Now this is a speed bow, and it's got a 6 and an 8 brace sight. Right now we're going to have it set at 60 pounds, and we're going to be shooting a 28.5 inch draw length, and we're going to be shooting about a 312, 315 grain arrow. And Shannon's been shooting this thing, and he says it will do about 312 through the chronograph. And I can tell you, just shooting it, it definitely feels like that. It's definitely a fast bow. So we're going to step back here and just fling a few arrows and let you show you how quiet this thing is and show you the kind of performance that we're getting out of it, and we'll just talk about the bow a little bit. I don't have chronograph to shoot this thing through right now, but I can tell you right now this bow feels fast. I mean, it is very fast. And just shooting it with no sights on, it's still very forgiving. I'm putting 3 arrows next to each other up there. Shot instinctive for a while, so I'm just shooting this thing instinctive with no sights, and seems really forgiving to bad form, even though it's only got a 6 1/8 brace height. And you can see that the bow's got nothing on it. I mean, it's got nothing on it but a string suppressor. And what these look like are no gloves that Strother puts on their bows. Strother puts on their bows. And really nice looking cam design. It is a module system, so if you want to change the draw length, you just need to change the module on there. But that's pretty easy to do. You just got to pop those out, a couple bolts, change your draw stop, and you're ready to go. It does have dual draw stops, so that's another nice feature. Really nice, comfortable grip. I like the grip on it. It's nice. Got a nice round design on the back of it. Really good, really comfortable feel in your hand, and quiet. Like I said, this bow's got nothing on it, and it is extremely quiet, and no vibration. Which for a speed bow, I'm utterly amazed that it's this quiet and this smooth. Draw cycle on this bow's a little bit long for me. The only module that Shannon's got here is a 28-incher, but it's a little bit long for me, but it's still got a really nice smooth draw cycle to it. So a really nice shooting bow. I mean, really. Looks sharp too. These are also available in Predator camo, but looks really nice. Seems like a really fast bow. Seems pretty forgiving. So I can't shoot. I'm not going to give this bow a score or anything like that because I can't shoot it extensively like I would normally like to. But I definitely am very impressed with this bow. Looks great, and shoot, man, it is a shooter, that's for sure. Definitely a nice bow to shoot. This has been a look at the Strother SR-71. Strother SR-71, I keep saying the name wrong, sorry. But I want to say big thanks to Bowfreaks Archery Shop here in Mount Vernon, Missouri. Shannon Andrews, if you guys are in Southwest Missouri, definitely stop by. We're going to give you a little bit of contact information on him, so definitely check that out. For more product reviews, for more tips, tricks, videos, we've got some more bow reviews coming up in the future. Be sure to visit our website. That's ikesoutdoors.com. Appreciate you watching.
I like good times, good wine, good smoke, and a 5-piece bed. I can't help it.